Tonight we're going to talk about systems of equations. A system of equations is two equations that will end up having the same x value and the same y value. For every system of equations, you're always going to end up with two answers. You need to say what x equals and what y equals. There are many different methods to solve these. The first method we're going to focus on is called elimination. The whole point of elimination is to eliminate one of your variables right away. In order to eliminate a variable right away, all you have to do is add your equations vertically. So for this example, 2x plus 5y equals 17 and 6x minus 5y equals negative 9, we're going to start adding the two equations vertically, so combining all of our like terms. We have 2x plus 6x, which is 8x, 5y plus negative 5y, which would be 0y, and 17 plus negative 9, which is 8. Right here, we eliminated our y's because we have 0 of them. So we just have 8x equals 8. Now we can very easily solve for x. So x equals 1. There's one of our answers. Now all we have to do is find out what y equals. To find your second variable, you can use either of your equations. For this one, I'm going to choose the top one just because it's dealing with all positive numbers. And to me, that just sounds easier. So I have 2x plus 5y equals 17. Since I know x equals 1, I can plug that in. So 2 times 1 plus 5y equals 17. And I can start simplifying and solving this. So to get rid of my 2, I subtract it from each side. So I have 5y equals 15. Then to get rid of our 5, we divide each side by 5. So we're left with y equals 3. We found what y equals and what x equals. Now our final answer, we always just want to have one final answer written nicely. So we're going to write it as an ordered pair. So we're going to say 1, 3. And that's how we want to write all of our final answers for these. I'm going to do one more just in case. So, we're using elimination. We want to eliminate one of our variables. We always do that by adding and see if anything eliminates. So we have negative 3x plus 3x, which is 0x. So right away we can see that our x's both went away. Now we have negative 3y plus negative 4y, which is negative 7y, and 9 plus 5, which is 14. So we're left with negative 7y equals 14. So we know y equals negative 2, since we would divide each side by negative 7. Now, once again, I can choose either equation I want. I'm going to go with the bottom one, just because, once again, it just looks nicer to me. I could choose the top one, and I'll end up getting the same answer still. So, I know y equals negative 2. My first step would be to plug that negative 2 in for y. Now I'm going to simplify. So negative 4 times negative 2 is a positive 8, and I'm going to start to solve. So my first step would be to subtract 8 from each side. 5 minus 8 is negative 3. Then I want to divide each side by 3. So negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1. Once again, I found my x, I found my y. Now all I want to do is write my answer as an ordered pair. So I have negative 1, since x always goes first, negative 2. And I'm all done.